Hey y'all, today we're cutting a pumpkin for pumpkin pie. Let's get to cooking. So this is our cooking day, the day before Thanksgiving. And so we've got family here, so you may hear little kids. And this is the easiest way to, and it's not easy, to cut a pumpkin. I like to do it like this. First, get it started, then turn it. And like I say, it's not easy. This is the pumpkin that's been on my front porch. And all I'm gonna do is cut it in half. Like I say, you have to get it started. There we go. There we go. Push and slide it is the best way. If you can get it in there, push and slide it. There we go. Like I say, I'm not going to tell you it's easy. I tell you the truth on this channel. So if anybody tells you that's easy, it's not. They're lying. That is hard. And but I did get it done. I find it easier to do it this way. And as you can see, I got it crooked. That doesn't matter. So, this is the inside of the pumpkin. We're gonna clean all this out. And you can save those pumpkin seeds if you want to. I think I'm gonna give it to my neighbor for her chickens because this is a natural dewormer. And I used to feed my chickens these all the time. So I'm gonna clean out the inside of these now. So I'm starting out with a spaghetti thingy. I don't even know what you call it. Because you've got a lot of strings, just like spaghetti. And I'm just scraping it out and I'm gonna put it in a bag or something to give to my neighbors for their chickens. And their chickens will love me. Wish I could had time to go over there and feed them, but I don't. I know they wouldn't mind me doing that. So just if you can break up those strings with something like this, then I'll show you how to finish the rest. So I'm going to continue doing this and get this done. Now I'm changing to just a regular spoon to scrape the inside out. Now you know why people buy canned pumpkin. But there's something in my soul that makes me want to learn the old-fashioned ways. And I could not see this pumpkin being wasted. I just couldn't. I know a lot will be thrown away and wasted. So I'm gonna continue this. Okay, I got this cleaned out as much as I could, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it upside down on a pan, put it in a preheated oven at 375 for about 50 minutes. So all you do is put it face down on a cookie sheet. I'm using parchment paper here. And this is what it should look like. There will be a few strings. I mean, that's what pumpkin is, and I'm gonna puree it when I get it baked. But you got all the guts out, and that's what it should look like. We also cut the stem off. My son-in-law cut the stem off that where this will set, well, I don't need it to sit down, but the stem won't be standing up and getting cooked when it's in the oven. So I want to show you what this looks like after 50 minutes. So I put it on parchment paper. Whoo, it's hot. And if you can push the pumpkin in and it's soft, your pumpkin is done. I made the mistake of keeping mine on high and it kind of scorched the top, but it's just the rind, so the peeling. So this way you don't have to peel a pumpkin. You just bake it, and then when it cools, you can take the pumpkin part out and puree it. If you saw my sweet potato pie video, you'll notice that I baked my sweet potatoes too. This is so much easier than peeling everything. So I'll link that sweet potato pie recipe video in the description box on this video too. But now we're just gonna let this cool and put the other half in. So I've already did the first half of the pumpkin and got it out of the skin, and I'm letting it drain. They've got a lot of liquid in them. That's why I cook them down, to get rid of the liquid. Now this one, I'm just tearing the peeling, I guess the rind, off of the pumpkin meat and just pulling it off. And this is so easy. Like I said, if you go watch my sweet potato video, look at that. It just peeled right off. It's so different from the way we used to do it. So this pumpkin is ready to be drained. This one's draining, and then I'll puree it, and then we'll start our pies. That's the reason I use parchment paper, along with it saves a big mess. But so this is gonna drain. I'm gonna let it drain for about an hour. This one's ready to be pureed, and we'll come back when this is ready. Somehow I've lost the clip showing me puree the pumpkin, but I'm sure y'all can imagine that. I puree mine with a stick blender, and I freeze it in 2-cup increments in a Ziploc bag. I freeze it flat so it's easy to thaw and easy to stack in the freezer. I've got 4 more pumpkins to do thanks to my son-in-law, and I'm excited about that. We also have a video coming up next of me making a pumpkin pie with Eagle brand milk, so don't miss that. And I want to thank y'all for watching, and y'all go cook something. It's fun.